Now, so recently, therefore, this issue of taxes came up. I said, mbaleke, you emisoro mugireke. Say, you leave them, don't tax them. Don't tax them directly. Income tax. Then somebody tried to argue, but no, everybody must pay tax. I said, but the soldiers are not paying tax. And we know why they are not paying tax. The policemen are not paying tax. I think the judges also are not paying tax. Yes, the judges. So I said, what's the problem? These people are not so many. My daughter, Abodo, says you are only 300. And even if you expand and you become 800, we can. Uganda cannot collapse because some 800 people have not paid tax, have not paid income tax. So it's really just bad planning. So since these people are on the front line of fighting crime, let's finish with them. And the Munyankwe will say, Beremerwe. They fare on their own. They fare on their own. They don't use us as a pretext. But I said I know they will pay tax because I know some of them like a bottle of beer. So they're after quarreling you for nothing. Because once I give you some slightly more money, I know some of the judges, some of the lawyers, I don't know about the judges, but some of the lawyers, they like a bottle of beer, and I have conveniently put something on each bottle. So they will pay tax voluntarily. And then the cars you are talking about, they use fuel, and on every liter there is something. So after we are going to Akasente, and my daughters, the female prosecutors, bagara nyo to perfume, they like perfumes. So I have something on the perfume. So they are really requiring for nothing. The income tax we lose. We may actually get more from the consumer tax, even from that very group. So it's bad. But in this case, you will get it in a nice way. The prosecutor, anywodeka biake, nasanyuka, nemfuna omusoro, naye nasanyuka. So the prosecutor, once she or he has got more purchasing power, she will buy some consumer items, solving her problems of need of that, and I will get actually the same tax I would have got as income tax, or even more. So don't worry about it. Will be. I have already told the Minister of Finance that I insist on this. Let this join the category. Now, the laws of protecting the witnesses, I didn't know that this was a problem. So if it is a problem, the Attorney General, you should work on it, the laws to protect the the witnesses. And the 900 million shillings for protecting the prosecutors, that is too low. We shall have to do something to enhance it. Now, on the numbers, we shall have again to go carefully. We are committed to the numbers, but when? The issue is the when. That's why I advised Jenna Bodo last year, the little money they had put in, they had wanted to recruit more numbers. I said, let the few who are there first be happy. Even if they are overworked, but let them be overworked when they are happy. And then we shall see how to lighten the burden slowly. So we are coming. Don't panic. It takes time, but the economy is growing. Now, our big problem now is corruption of public officials. This is the one which is slowing down our rate of growth. And I'm glad you are very harsh. Jenna Bodo said so. Those people must go to jail, must lose opportunities of leadership, but they must pay back everything they have stolen. So in that way, your economy will grow much faster, because now the issue of corruption is one of the brakes on the rate of growth. So I don't want to take the technique of prioritizing cases works. For instance, here Jenna Bodo was saying, you advise us to concentrate on murder, but I've got only one prosecutor. In my guerrilla planning, my guerrilla prioritization, I would agree that if you are to increase numbers, because she said she needed 10 prosecutors in the murder section, yes, then let's agree that because we have prioritized murder, we have prioritized rape, we have prioritized maybe corruption, we have prioritized terrorism, then we can have more numbers there, full numbers. Because if you say 10 on the murder section, then the bad planning is why you try to be everywhere at the same time. This is where I think some people plan badly. That's how we have managed to defend your country. Without too much money, we have been able to build the army by emphasizing what is most needed. Like the barracks, we never concentrated on the barracks. You saw our soldiers staying in grass-thatched houses for a long time. Why? We are to emphasize weapons. We didn't even deal with salary properly. But because we emphasized weapons and manpower, we were able to have peace, and peace eventually gave us slightly more money. So now we are able to address a little bit of salary and even a little bit of housing. So that technique, please, of in our rural language, we say mot, small, is really the correct way. And you will go far. You don't try to do everything at the same time. No, do small, but most crucial at that particular time. We shall manage, and we are moving well. So I thank you. I thank Jenna Bodo and the team for not forgetting John Kagezi and always reminding us every year. And we come here to salute her contribution. The CJ has raised a good point. Why don't the judiciary people get medals? Why not? Well, I would have to ask, because for a long time, the Right Honorable Amama Mbabazi, who is a lawyer like you people, was the one in charge of this awarding of medals. So I would have to ask him, why were you having Nyeko for the soldiers? Nyeko is the actual word for jealous. I would have to ask Mbabas, why didn't you tell us about the judiciary? But now that you have told me, I will take it up. The one who is in charge now is Dr. Beatrice Wabudea. I think that one may not remember judges. She may remember vets and other people. But now you have told me I'm now the delegate of the legal system in the award structure. So I thank you, and I wish everybody good luck. We shall meet again